arrived at Dalhousie, just parked there, which is in the campground, and gonna walk down to have a look at the springs, actual swimming. Let's see what it's all about. Beautiful area, sun shining. It's still only early. It's 20 past 11 Victorian time. Geez, a decent walk. There's a dingo. Hey buddy. That one actually looks really healthy. Really healthy. You're looking at me, I'm looking at you. So it's all laid out with ropes and everything. There's a revegetation area, they're saying, everywhere else. So let's have a look. Beautiful. Oop. Bit of information. Supply these noodles here. Wow. That's fantastic. Beautiful. A lot of birds. And on the tree there. Beautiful. Alright. Get track on my shorts, put the camera away, and time to jump in. Mount Dare Homestead. South Australia's most isolated pub. There's the helicopter taking off. Pretty cool. Okay, finally made it to the iconic Mount Dare Hotel. Any good Simpson Desert crossing should either begin or end at this iconic pub. Let's go and have a look. As you can see, a lot of character, as all outback pubs should have. Fantastic. Now time to put up a hat. Okay. Well. And there we have it. Bit of Uncaged left at Mount Dare. Signed the guest book over here. Already signed that, can't really see it. And they've got all t-shirts and everything for sale. I grab a hat from everywhere I go. And obviously all the stubby holders. Absolutely beautiful. And the sticker. Now I'm just waiting for a pie. Can have my Jim Beam and continue on. Now I've just filled up petrol. Took 125 litres to cross the desert. That's from Birdsville to Mount Dare. And it was just under 500 k's, the car saying. QAA line, the French line, and then past Dalhousie, and then on to Mount Dare. So, not bad. I had 180 plus 40 litres in jerry cans, so overkill. Oh well, better to be safe than sorry. Anyway, I'll be leaving Mount Dare soon and heading back to Dalhousie for the night. But I'll have a snack before I go, and a Jim Beam and Coke. Cheers. Thanks for that. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Will do, thank you. Out to the beer garden now. Absolutely beautiful place. Oh. Firing spit and a little lagoon. Absolutely beautiful place. And recycling. Getting to Dalhousie Springs. Looks like there's a whole little community kind of thing here. A few buildings. Let's see what these signs say. That's for access to Birdsville from village. Just set up camp at Dalhousie Springs for the evening. Went to Mount Dare. Mount Dare took about an hour or so from here, and then came back here. And I just text Josie on the sat phone. Where is it? There. Tell her where I am, and I think she just texted back now. Well, let me spin that around. Oh yeah. a couple of things. When doing a trip like this, when doing a trip like this, especially by yourself, I don't recommend it, but it obviously can't be done. As long as your car is up to scratch and you've got 100% confidence in your car in every aspect of it, as I do. I left a travel map and dates and nights of where I'm going to be with Josie, my wife, and I definitely wouldn't be heading outback without a sat phone, especially by myself, even with my wife. When it's just one car, that, in my opinion, is an absolute necessity. That's a lifesaver. In the case of emergency, you have to have it. And now my plans have changed. I'm forward one day of my original plans, so I'm going to spend an extra day in Coober Pedy. So I was able to send Josie a message, let her know what's happening, where I am, and just checking in with her. Apart from that, make sure your car's up to scratch, as I said, and they're the main things. Good morning. Just left Dalhousie Springs. Beautiful. The water there is spectacular for a swim, especially when it's cold outside. The steam rising from the top. Beautiful. Now on my way to Uodnadatta. Everyone knows Oodnadatta, the pink roadhouse. Come across some ruins here, the Dalhousie ruins. So as you're going through all these places, you find ruins on the side of the road, and there's obviously all stories behind them, and a lot of the places have got these boards so you can have a bit of a read on the history and everything. From what I gather, this one here was Aboriginal and European. But it's just so interesting to see all this, how life once was. When I'm going down the Uncaged, you'll see a lot more ruins, a lot of train stations and things like that because of the old Garn Railways line. How they were built is unbelievable. Obviously nice and thick because they needed to be insulated, because in summer scorching temperatures can get up to 50. Fireplace over there. Fireplaces are generally the last things left standing. As I was saying, so it'll get up to 50 degrees, and at night in winter, I mean, last night was -2 in Dalhousie. Door frames, spectacular. And people come and leave their rubbish here as well, which is stupid. There's the moon up there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably not. But the sun and the moon are up. And what a view. Absolutely beautiful. Look at it. Fantastic. The more you look, the better it gets. See what I mean? The more you look, the better it gets in its natural habitat. Beautiful. Welcome to Uodnadatta, a taste of the outback. And this is Uodnadatta. Bush trucker caravan. Hotel. The outback's famous transcontinental Oodnadatta. Drinking water station. Toilets. As you can see behind me, made it to the pink roadhouse in Uodnadatta. Okay, maybe turn that around. Everything's pink, painted pink anyway. Even the Volvo. The Volvo there is pink. General store, post office. Beautiful. Now let's go. Okay, let's head into the pink roadhouse. They got a bit of everything in here. Place with character.
It's cheese still. Oh, it's cheese. Thank you.
Old telephone box. The newish phone. Uodnadatta post office, information board, drinks, souvenirs, and general store at the back. Pretty well equipped general store at the back here. I suppose the next nearest place is a fair distance away. frozen bread, frozen treats, food, pies, all the good stuff. These are all the organic options and healthy options. Better than water. Fruits and veggies. And mementos. Now, which one should I get Josie? Maybe. I'll get her that one. And I think I need one for me too. Actually, just the one will do from you. Time to get some stickers and things. Yeah, I might order a milkshake or a drink and then get back on the road. Not bad, eh? Now just arrived in Coober Pedy. For people that don't know, Coober Pedy is a big opal mining town, and a lot of it is built actually under the ground. It's a very interesting place. Stayed in this park in the past, and we've stayed in the Big Four. Don't know where I'm going tonight. Strip. Didgeridoos. IGA in the deli. Mediterranean Street Food Tavern, that's different. John's Pizza Bar and Restaurant. Heading up to the big winch in Coober Pedy. As I said before, it's a big opal mining town. I think it's actually one of the biggest. So everything here revolves around opals and the eccentric. Hence the size of this winch. This used to be one of the trucks. I think that used to sort out the dirt from the rocks and everything. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's that. Here's a bit of a lookout from the town. Okay, so got the Comfort in there. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. That's the sign, the Comfort in. I think it's coming out. And then that's all underground in the cave there. And you get a good look out from here. Gives you an idea of what the town's like. Obviously it's in the outback. And there's a lot of underground things here. Everything, motels, restaurants, opel shops, everything all underground. This tree represents the remains of a burnt out truck from the early days and is still in the unpainted stage. It was the first tree in Coober Pedy. All parts of the truck. Bit of a look out. There's a lot of Aboriginals in this town, as you'd expect. What have we got down there? Underground art gallery. See, the entrance is just a little garage door and it leads straight down. There's an IGA here. That's where I purchased a few things, restocked. Now, if you look up there, that's the underground motel. That's the entrance where that person's walking in. They walk in and stay underground. A lot of travellers stop there for the underground experience. As you can see, the cars and caravans, they leave them there for the night and go and have an underground snooze. It's an amazing little town if you've never been here. How you going? And there's a lot of stray dogs. Oh. I'll figure out how to use this properly one day. A lot of stray dogs just roaming the streets, as there is a lot of Aboriginal communities. I think they're having a standoff with another dog there. And he got over it. Not too interested. And that's Coober Pedy. I mean, there's a lot to see. A lot of history here. So make your way down, and this is the first week of the Victorian school holidays, and as soon as I turned up here there was traffic jams and especially a big line leading into the caravan park. There are the other culprits. Just there, troublemakers. There was a line leading into the caravan park, about 30 cars and vans in total waiting. So, glad to be heading back out bush. So I'll be heading to William Creek now. Last time I was there, William Creek had a population of 2. So, let's see if that's gone up or down, eh? Anyway, on the road again. You know you're heading for an adventure when you turn off the bitumen. The road turns to dirt, gravel, whatever you want to call it, with corrugations, and then you see this sign. Warning, remote areas ahead. The following precautions are advised. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but as you can see, there's a lot of precautions. The road to William Creek looks like it's going to be a little bit corrugated. As you can see them all there. So it should be fun. And let's go. Before I hit the road, I'll show what I mean by the underground houses. See, it's just in the side of a cliff. And you've just got the door there. Going inside. It's fantastic. You don't see that every day. Let's hit the road. The trek from Coober Pedy to William Creek was actually pretty good. Averaged 100 or so kilometres an hour on the track, so it didn't take long at all. Now we're just turning up to William Creek. That's in front of us. So stop here, have a stretch, speak to the guys at the hotel there, see if Lake Aire's got water in it. And probably head out to Halligan's Bay, go have a look, fly the drone up there, and hopefully be some good footage. But what time is it? It's 1 o'clock Melbourne, so 12:30 South Australia. So all good. Yeah, let's go to William Creek.